Hello, Dr. Gilles LaMarche. Thank you for being here and thank you for allowing me to ask you a couple of questions today. I know that maintaining a healthy spine and nervous system is a very, very important part of your health regimen, your lifestyle. I know that regular adjustments, that's built into your lifestyle. But I also know that you have been practicing spinal hygiene and have been utilizing the spinal hygiene products as well as a big supporter of our certified spinal hygienist program that we do. So I would love to get some of your thoughts on that, not only the program, but the products themselves, why you like them, how they've helped you, those types of things.
Absolutely, Dr. Tabor. Thanks for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be with you today. Always a pleasure. And I remember the day that you introduced this concept of spinal hygiene. We were at a mastermind, I believe in Puerto Rico, a number of years ago, and you walked away from that initial presentation a little, not quite thrilled because you weren't getting a lot of support. And I walked up to you and I was like, dude, hang on to that idea. That is a phenomenal idea and keep working at it. And when you developed the products, you were kind enough to give me a sample. And I will tell you that my spinal hygiene rolls have probably got more than 500,000 miles in the air because I basically never leave home without them. So when I'm traveling, I use them. So even though I've been under chiropractic care for more than 5 decades, I will tell you that I saw the spinal hygiene model very equivalent to the fact that, yes, I go to the dentist regularly. Yes, I brush my teeth regularly, but I also floss. And if I didn't do that, what would my teeth be like? And so I started using the spinal hygiene rolls as you had suggested and directed, and I've continued to use them. And they've had a great impact on my physical, I'd say even mental and spiritual health, because when I lay on my rolls I'm at 30 minutes most days. When I lay on them for 30 minutes, not only am I getting that physical ease to my body, both in the lumbar and cervical spine, but it's just a time for me just to chill.
Yeah.
And in a busy life, I attempt as much as I can to plan
Right.
times to come down. But once my day starts at Life University, it's busy. I really don't have a lot of downtime during the day. So using my spinal hygiene rolls for me at the end of the day, so usually more like evening 7-ish, 7:30-ish, when I'm at home. Sometimes when I'm traveling, it might be early in the morning if I've got time to do it then. But I would tell you that I do this. I'd lie if I said I did it 7 days a week, but I do it on average 4 to 5
That's awesome.
days a
Yep.
week. And I see that as a great adjunct. And when you had this idea of launching a program at the postgraduate level, um, you'll remember that I introduced you to Kathy Bannister, who is the director of the postgraduate education department here at Life University and on my team. And Kathy was thrilled to do it with you. And obviously, this postgraduate program now has been going on for, I think, 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, I think this would be maybe this would be 3.5, 4 years, I think, right now.
Okay,
Yep.
4 years live.
Yep.
So I'm excited that you're launching this online. And in the past, we've had the pleasure of hosting you and the students on the
Yep.
campus of Life University to teach that spinal hygiene program. But for everybody listening in, I believe that the spinal hygiene program should be taught in every single chiropractor's office. And if we want our patients to get well and truly stay well, maintain their adjustments, maintain normal and optimal neurological function, we should be suggesting spinal hygiene to them. And I know the years I spent in practice, obviously, I suggested exercise to my patients, etc. But this spinal hygiene program is so simple to teach and it's so simple for people to do that we'd be crazy to not get on this bandwagon and say, hey, it's our job as chiropractors. The dental industry did a fantastic job in teaching dental hygiene. We could be doing the exact same thing in the chiropractic profession and truly impacting the health of humanity, because there's nothing more important than a highly, fully functioning spine and nervous system, period.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think that that's what we're really trying to instill into doctors and their team when they come through that certified spinal hygienist program is that, dentistry's done a really good job of teaching us how to stop the teeth from decaying. Maybe not 100%, but they last longer. They decay at a lower rate if you take care of them. right?
Absolutely.
And that means both at home on a daily basis and also having that dentist on your health team to be able to detect and correct those cavities, right? And so the same exact concept, in my opinion, should exist in the realm of spinal health is that, look, we can slow the decay of the spine, reduce risk factors for spinal degeneration if we just take care of it. And if your teeth are important enough to do something every day for, then absolutely your spine is, right?
Much more important because of its
and
impact on the nervous system.
and I love your story, and and there's nobody that has probably a higher value than to keep care of their spine and nervous system than you. I play your story in my office all the time, the A Better Way interview that you did, telling my patients the story of, the only thing that you changed when you were at a terminal, intersection, a disease that with the heart and lungs, and the only thing you changed was the nervous system, that, getting adjusted, correcting the nervous system. So if we could just do a good job of teaching that, sharing the value of taking care of it, then it should just be a no-brainer for everyone to implement spinal hygiene into their lifestyle.
Well, that's why I think the conversation needs to just continue to expand because, once you know, you can't unknow. Once we know the value of spinal hygiene, we can't just leave it there and stay quiet about it, not tell everybody. We
Right.
should be telling everybody about the importance of spinal hygiene and how they can bridge their chiropractic care with a home care program that will enhance the value of their care in the first place. So, yeah, I'm a big proponent. And obviously, Life University supported through the postgraduate education department, being willing to offer that as a C course. So
Well,
I kudos to you, Dr. Tabor, for doing a great job in sharing this message, for being passionate about it, and really for being steadfast. Because I know that when you start teaching a concept that is almost foreign to the majority of people, they go, huh, why would I need to
mhm.
do that? But once they understand, or once they start doing it themselves regularly, so fellow chiropractors might be listening in, if you're not doing spinal hygiene exercises yourself, I'd suggest start with you. Because once you do it yourself for 30 days, you're going to go, oh my gosh, I want all my practice members, all my patients to know how to do this and why it's important for them to do it.
Wow. Well, thank you. I appreciate your time today, and I really appreciate your support because I really feel like right now, this year, the momentum for the building the spinal hygiene concepts and getting it out there to the masses, it's building, it's growing, and we wouldn't be here where we are today without your support. So thanks so much, Dr. LaMarche. Thanks for being here.
Oh, my pleasure. Again, I love the work you're doing. Congratulations. Keep up the good work.